Okay, I'm going to go ahead and introduce week 13 to you, which is March the 30th through April the 5th. We're looking at health and body parts vocabulary. You want to study pages 318 to 326 and 332 to 336. At the end of after completing this week's assignments, you should be able to identify body parts and the vocabulary needed to discuss physical ailments, as well as vocabulary used to discuss eating habits, like what types of food are good for you, what are bad, which ones are bad. Students should be able to identify and form usted commands and know when to use them. You should also be able to relate basic information about Venezuela's history, economy, geography, and people. This week's assignments address student learning outcomes 1, 2, and 6 and are due on the 2nd. You want to start this week like all others by looking at your instructor-made videos. There's instructor-made videos on formal commands in Chapter 10's vocabulary. So after you've watched the videos, and you'll go back out to the site, click on the class participation forum, click on the thread, hit reply, and post any questions or concerns you have about information covered in the videos. You also have a cultural assignment this week, so when you're ready, you're going to click on Cultural Assignment 3. Here are video transcripts in English. There's 3 videos on Venezuela. You're going to open up each one. The video will play in Spanish. If you would like to put on the English closed captions, you can click right there. And when you play, the video will be in Spanish, but you can see the English captions, okay? Then when you're done watching the videos, hit Attempt Quiz Now. The videos are linked there again, but you'll need to get the transcripts from the other screen if you want to use them. There's some short answer questions, read, and then fill in the blanks. And then there's some true-false questions as well. And when you're done, hit Finished Attempt, and it will come to me. You also have assignment 12. You're going to visit my language labs and complete these SAM and extra practice activities. So when you're ready, you'll click on my language labs and you'll go out here and you'll click on the course calendar and toggle over to April, and you'll click on the 2nd, and the assignments will pop up in the middle. You can open them up. You can do them as many times as you would like before the assignment's due date. You'll get the right answers on the 3rd try, and if you're doing it more than that, I suggest reaching out to me for help. And then finally, you have Oral Dialogue 3, which we talked about last week. It's up here still in last week's block, but it will get moved. This workshop will get moved down here. When you open it up for this week, you'll see someone else's script, and you'll go through and critique it. And then the next week, the week of April the 6th, is when you'll actually use the critique script to make your recordings. And again, use the one that has my name on it, says Critiqued by Jennifer Ray. And that is everything that you need for week 13.